hero. You'll probably get a medal.
When Cillian Murphy speaks, people listen. People respect him. He walks and talks with such confidence and calmness. So in this video, we'll break down some of his habits that make him so charismatic and how you can apply them into your daily life, even if you're quiet and reserved, just like him. And it's worth noting, we're not going to be focusing on his mesmerizing blue eyes. Cillian is not craving public attention. In fact,
I don't really like talking about myself.
Furthermore, he's not particularly outgoing. He doesn't say much at all. I've uncovered 5 easy, quiet habits from watching countless of videos of Cillian speaking. If you're new here, my name is Rachel Smets, and on my channel I love to watch and analyze great speakers and personalities to learn from, to improve communication and speaking skills. The first habit we can learn from Cillian is the use of his hands.
From the outside in, which was trying to get the physicality and trying to get the walk and the voice and all of that. And then there was an interior.
His hands keep moving as long as he talks. When we're surrounded by extroverted people, it can be really tough to make an impact with a more quiet voice. But when you're holding up your hands, that signals and captures attention. And when you keep your hands up, it also signals that you're not finished yet.
When we were talking about, you know, the silhouette for Oppenheimer and the costuming and the tailoring, he sent me images of David Bowie. I mean, you could never tell in the movie, but it was useful for me and for Chris and for Ellen, our costume designer.
This simple hand gesture can really help to captivate and capture attention, but also avoids to be cutting off without raising your voice. Here's another great example of both Cillian and Matt Damon.
The scope of it, the ambition of it,
the ambition of it. The book is so dense and there's so much history, and he's kind of woven all of it into this. It's like every frame of the movie is so dense and rich.
Here's another example with the Actors Roundtable where you don't see any big gestures. It can be subtle yet powerful, and it captures the attention.
It was interesting, you know,
building it, yeah.
Yes.
the whole thing.
He was aware.
It wasn't by accident.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And that was interesting because that gives you a bit of a license to be a little bit more performative.
Here's one more example that you can model from Stephen Young in his interview.
I think he started doing that because of you, though.
Yeah.
Another easy habit that shows confidence and commands respect is visible in the following clip. And by the way, if you like this content, can you please hit that like button and the subscribe while you're there? Thank you so much.
So to see you as something that they know you're not is, yeah.
Was like 17 and a table read with Heath Ledger, and I was like...
His silence is so powerful. When he's in a room with other people, he is the one that speaks less. He's the one that talks less than any other person in the room. And I've watched countless of videos, and I always have noticed this. He listens so genuinely to other people talking. He does not interrupt, ever. He waits his turn. He waits until someone asks a question. And when someone is speaking, he listens so actively. If you can practice more active listening, it's not just a charismatic skill, but it makes you more likable, lovable, and more respected as well. Now look at this example specifically, where you'll notice a reaction of Emily Blunt, where she starts laughing really loud and she interrupts, while Cillian stays silent. No interruption. He silently, calmly waits his turn.
The other thing is, if I see Chris Nolan, I throw my phone. And this is even when we're not shooting.
Still to this day.
Yes. If you see him, just put your phone down. And he doesn't even really like it.
I absolutely love how he does this. And his silence is not a weakness. Silence is powerful. In fact, I made a video where I'm showing Elon Musk in an interview. And there is a long 14-second silence before he gives an answer. That silence is so powerful. It anticipates you're going to say something and people are craving to know what you're going to say. It really builds up the suspension, and then when you speak, those few moments that you actually speak are so much more impactful and powerful and command respect compared to somebody who's always talking nonstop, or interrupting, or loud. No, it's the silent ones, the pacing, the pausing. Just take your time. Slow, easy is better than speeding up.
Should in Quiet Place 2, or would it be 28 Days?
Oh, man. I mean, I think.
Notice how Cillian takes his time to speak. It's paced, it's slow, it's calm. It also gives you a calm feeling. I'm not nervous watching him, I just calm down when I watch him. And that's what makes it so powerful, magnetic, and captivating as well. When it comes to speaking in public, slowing down is more powerful than speeding up. One of the first things I do when I'm working with clients that are preparing their speech or presentation, they go so fast and I just hit the brakes all the time, because slowing down is not just more pleasant to listen to, but it shows more confidence as well. So take your time, breathe. The next skill of charismatic people like Cillian is that they are good in brightening other people's day. And that is, again, a very easy thing to do. How? By complimenting other people. And he is so good at doing this. There's not one video I found where he's not at least complimenting somebody else. It also takes away the attention of yourself. If you're more quiet and reserved or an introvert, then it's the easiest, simplest thing to do. Put the attention on another person.
I know that you're all aware that Robert Downey Jr. is like a bona fide superstar and an actor of staggering capabilities. Man, your work in Oppenheimer is truly sublime. I think you would agree with that. But you should also know that he is one of the kindest, most compassionate, generous, funniest humans I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
Here's another one where he compliments his director in his new movie.
Like, when you have somebody like Christopher Nolan directing the movie, it's just a different level. I can't really overemphasize how fucking brilliant the man is. Like, he's just next level.
This is such an easy trick because it puts the attention away from yourself, you compliment somebody else, and it makes their day. Who doesn't like to receive a compliment?
I got to work with Florence on this, and she's just a stunning actor, and that's the thing that struck me most. And it's her presence on screen and in person. And we also had a good laugh. We had good chats. I remember, because it was kind of mostly us. We didn't really interact with other characters, so I really enjoyed working with her. I've loved watching her work, over the years.
Now that you've captured attention and that you are captivating the audience, there is one other super easy trick that all of us have in us, and that is a simple smile. You don't have to speak up, but a simple smile is so powerful and makes such a difference to show confidence, to be respected and liked by the audience.
You'll have to ask
I know
him
you're
the
going to have to
second
be really humble and be like, I don't know, why does he like me? I can't understand. But
I don't know. I mean,
take a guess.
With Chris, you see, it's just the work.
If you're not a talkative person, just like Cillian, then a simple smile can really do wonders to create that magnetic presence that he shows.
Otherwise, you just get overwhelmed. It was little by little, day by day, and then a lot of it came from the outside as well.
As long as it's genuine and not nervous, just like what Cillian does. Did you know that a simple smile can not only make you look more attractive, science has proven that it also makes you feel more confidence. But more science has been done and has proven that a smile has many health benefits, from boosting your mood to boosting your immune system to lowering stress and so many others. The bonus is that when you speak and you smile, your smile is contagious and will captivate the audience. There are more ways to captivate and engage the audience with very simple techniques that will make you a memorable speaker. And if you want to know how simple that is, then watch this next video. I'll be there. See you there.